Beats, rhyme, and poetry.
DJ Sharp, man.
I am vibe-worthy, 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 vibe-worthy.
Beats, rhyme, and poetry. Beats, rhyme, and poetry.
DJ Sharp, man.
Might be.
I love this beat.
Hey man, look, we back again.
Yeah.
It's Beats, Rhymes, and Poetry, man. Once again, it's DJ Sharp.
And I am vibe-worthy, and we have a special guest for you today, Young Wag from Texarkana.
CT in the building.
What's good with your G?
Yeah, I know it.
We usually open the show up with a fancy little poem that I would read to you, but today, Young Wag is going to bless us with something special.
Let's go.
So what do you got for us, sir?
Let me see something. You
Shit.
want the mic?
Shit.
No beat? Would you want acapella?
No, we're going to give you something.
Hold on.
I ain't leaving you hanging.
From the rhyme to the depth, y'all know.
Oh, all
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I'm ready.
I can tell that thing,
Yeah.
man.
Reach as I teach, speech as I see.
Ooh.
On the journey that I travel, many people I see. From the depths of my heart to the tongues of my mouth, I pray to the Lord every day. I'm deep in the South. Young Wag. BCT, let's go.
All right, Mr. Young Wag, I like that.
Okay.
You were quick on your feet. You just had it ready.
Yeah, I had this
What if I
song.
had that thing
Song.
just on the ready like
Yeah,
that?
man.
God, no.
So, Mr. Young Wag, with you being from Texarkana, what inspired you in your area, and how has Texarkana helped shape your rap artist career today?
Being from my city, my grandfather was the first African American in the Arklatex area to bring music, radio, DJing. So like my background in music come from like my grandfather.
Wow.
So I ain't gonna say that that's really what inspired me, but that gave me my first little taste of it.
Okay.
My parents raised me in the church, so like
I love
I
that.
got my first taste of like really singing. You know what I'm saying, as a tenor in the church. So that's, I don't know, man. I just feel like music is like, it's in us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And music is how we heal. Music is how we enjoy life and
That
stuff
drum.
like that.
That drum.
That drum, especially for our native people.
That
so
drum, yes.
music is just what I love. It's what I do, and it's what I can naturally do. Good.
I like that. I like that. And you're confident about it. Like, I like
Yeah.
that. So, you're a gamer.
Yes, ma'am.
And is that an outlet?
Dang.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. Playing Call of Duty, man. Yeah,
Oh, you Call of
2K2.
Duty.
All right, Call of Duty.
2K20. Yeah, it's out right now, man. I'm ready to get back home so I can get on that.
All right.
Hey, Madden over 2K or 2K over Madden?
Man, I love Madden, fam, but I just feel like with Madden, you only got a certain amount of teams. You know what I'm saying?
You're a real gamer.
And I'm
Yeah,
more of an
yeah.
isolated player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to control one person.
Oh man, okay.
Let me do my thing. Let me ISO. Let me dribble. Let me shoot. Let me break them down.
You 2K then.
I'm a 2K man. I love Madden. I love Madden, but 2K is
Already.
but I do play with that Call of Duty though.
Oh, man.
So is that an outlet to free your mind? And has it helped you create music in any way? For like your visuals or like the sounds you select?
Yeah, it's definitely an outlet. I mean, I'm a business owner. I got two
Really?
businesses.
What? Tell
So,
me
like,
about it.
I mean, I own my first business, GRS Handiworks.
Okay.
We do appliance repair, general maintenance repair in the city, and then of course BCT. This is my LLC. So,
All right, LLC.
But in between these
Business
two right
man.
here,
You know
in
what I'm
between these two,
saying?
that's my outlet. You know what I mean? I got partners that I met on 2K. That's the reason I got on tour
Oh, that's
in
cool.
Austin. Yeah. So like, I mean, when I'm on any game, I'm networking. You know what I'm saying? I'm always preaching and teaching.
I believe you have a preacher tone.
Appreciate that.
Uh-huh.
Appreciate that.
I don't play 2K, but I like real football, hands on.
I do too.
Like I'm full contact. I love wrestling, UFC. Like yeah.
You
Yeah.
get out there and put them pads on, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. What?
You go get out there and hit
Knock
sticks
something out.
somebody.
Yeah.
You
Go
better watch
word.
out. You better
Go
watch out.
word. Yeah.
Yeah.
Embarrass somebody out
Real
there.
talk.
I would.
Hey, come on, man.
Break them down.
Hey man, so look, you wanna go?
Is it- I got one more question, then
oh,
we
you got
can-
another question. Okay,
One more.
Yeah, one more.
okay.
If it's okay.
Okay, no, yeah, it's definitely all right. Let's get one more question.
You don't drink alcohol. I think that's amazing.
I sip, but no, I don't drink.
Okay.
He say he sip.
But I hear cannabis is a friend of yours.
Yeah. 420, friendly around epochs for sure.
Okay.
Though. Yeah.
So what strain gets you hyped for performance, and what strain do you go to when you're not feeling so hot?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a indica guy regardless of the time of the day. I'm a Granddaddy Perk man.
Granddaddy Perk.
GP. I smoke it in the morning, noon, lunch break.
Twin snack.
Yeah.
I feel
I'm a
you.
GD. I'm an indica man for sure though. But I do love sativa hybrids, but I'm an indica man though.
All right, Indica Man. That's a brand too. T-shirt, Indica Man.
Yeah. Come up with something like that.
So now,
All right.
we're going to go into the Way with Words freestyle session that everybody
I know
loves.
I'll be excited for that, man.
I
I'll
hope
be
you're-
trying to cut the questions off.
Yeah, you're ready.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So look, check this out. Like, look, this segment right here, this is Way with Words, man. So this is where I just start throwing words at y'all. I throw a beat on. You know what I'm saying? Let you flex, man. Let you flex them words, man. Them skills. You know what I'm saying? The words.
I've been practicing.
And Taz been doing her thing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Bob been doing her thing.
All
Like,
right, my baby.
you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, you know what?
You got something
You got
fresh
something else?
I
for
got
us?
something else. I'm not even gonna do
What
that.
you gonna drop?
I'm not even gonna do that. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put that guy. Hold on.
I'm going to let you start us off.
We're gonna go like that.
First card goes to Young Wag.
We're gonna go there, man.
All right.
We're gonna talk about. Let's just come out. We're gonna talk about H-Time. Talk about H-Time one time. I'll tell you like this.
Yeah. Driving the lane. Yeah. Let's go. Young Wagon.
Oh, he's ready. Yeah.
East Texas thing, Texarkana thing.
You gotta get turned up. I gotta get my
Shout
words
out.
together.
Yeah. I'm driving through Houston, boys looking kinda confused and Houston. I don't give a damn, I'm losing, winning. I'm a bitch now I'm sinning. Yeah, losing things.
He ain't even got a card yet.
I'm the
He
top, I'm
ready.
spitting. Yeah, gotta get it for my city. Texarkana, yeah, you know that we winning. We gotta go get it. I'm hitting them blades. Yeah, they ain't looking like I'm laid. Now, kinda feeling like I'm fade. Now, dipping dab with the slave. Now, I got the way of the word in my hand. Dipping dab in the play. They know who I am, Young Wagon. I came to play the play. Music kinda where I come to lay.
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna talk about.
I feel bullied.
We're gonna talk about bullying, man. Hold on. He got me all right.
I'm sorry.
I wish I could go like that. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Bullies.
He
We're gonna
said
talk
the
about
word
bullies.
bully. I'm a freestyle.
Yeah.
You can't punk me. I'ma go wild. I got my own style.
Money.
I got my own flow.
Money.
In the house. I got money on the flow. When I turn up, I be feeling like big crit. When I turn up, I be feeling like big shit.
Woo! Woo! Yeah, all right, look. Hometown.
Yo, y'all been practicing.
Hometown. Talk about the third, man, the hometown.
I represent the TK bird. I'm like the muddy water, like smooth mountain word. I like the situation when we bend those curves, bend those words. We smoke a little, it's our herb. Zaza, the la la, the play down by the Zata. I'm on the next coast of the ocean when I hit
Talk
with hot
colors.
top.
Colors.
Red on my green, yeah. Blue on my shirt, yeah. Yellow for black, yeah. White on my pants, yeah. I'm in the city looking pretty when I'm in the lane switching every day. Gotta get it, but the red and the blue.
Oh,
Ready when I
he's
get
a real
it,
deal.
yeah. I just say what I'm saying. You want it?
You know, I want it.
I keep going. I keep going.
Hey, go legendary. Legendary.
All right.
Talk legendary.
Legendary me, legendary he, legendary we. We got it in the street.
Yeah.
Beat rhymes and poetry. I'm feeling so goddamn legendary. I'm sorry, I'm not the fanciest, but
Yeah, okay, y'all did that.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Yeah. She got some flames, man. I better watch it now. She ain't gonna be doing it for too long.
Bob and step the game up, you know what I'm saying? I might have to get down on that thing.
You know
one
you
time.
want to taste
I might
this
have
mic.
to come on out of the
I'm
time.
gonna come back
man.
there,
Yeah,
and you can
man.
come sit in the chair, and I'll pull the cards.
Yeah, I might have to do that.
I'm
there.
dying to do that.
What we gonna do next? Where we going next?
Okay, well next we're going to go into the 2x2. That's 2 songs from each of us, each co-host, 2 artists that you haven't heard of or you might have heard of, but we're going to give them some shine because we thought they were divine. So, I'm going to start off with my first artist, and mine is Mercedes Letterman. His real name is Cody. He's from Port Arthur, Texas. His song is Make Rappers Rap. His Instagram is at Mercedes Letterman. Well, Mercedes.Letterman. And I think y'all should check him out because the dude is super talented. He's an entrepreneur, traveled the world. He's like super cool and he's very young and I'm so proud of him. So you got that for us?
Yeah,
Make
I got
Rappers
that.
Rap Again is what his song is called.
So we making rappers rap again.
That's what he said.
That's what we need, though.
Oh man.
I like that.
Mercedes Letterman.
Let's check them out.
What's going down? This your boy AB.
Sound good
Yo
already.
City in the
Yo
building.
City to Yo City.
Last one take Tuesday from your boy Cody Banks. They say all good things must come to an end.
Sound like DJ Drama.
We're gonna have to see about that.
It's gonna sound like a DJ Drama.
See it, my nigga.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
If you don't see it, you gon' hear it. You don't hear it, you gon' feel it. You don't feel it, then I need you to schedule a doctor visit. And tell them run a checkup on all of your fucking senses. Cause I'ma run a checkup, turn all of my sense to Benjis. And just because we rap don't mean we competition. Knew from the jump you wasn't solid, we different compositions. Man, I hate that fake love, just tell me how you feeling.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, go ahead and block me, untag all them bitches.
Yup.
I went from being the witness to being the hardest in it. Now it's downers in Dubai when I came from dining and bitching.
Yup.
Dumb shit, cause they give me no pocket bitching. Don't compare yourself to me, you're not even honorable mention. Hold up.
Alright, what?
In the basement, they won't like this. They probably thinking nobody can't wait to type this.
Okay.
He ain't a rapper,
Told you he was cold.
that boy a nerd. He never been around no trap, at least that's what I heard.
Yo.
But I ain't falling for that trap, it's gonna take more than words.
Yeah.
Take my mom across the map using my bars and words.
Yo.
Place me anywhere on the map, come back with Mars and
Come
verbs.
on, Cody.
My life I had to scrap, boys ain't solving words.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, I like
Say,
that.
man.
He talking solid though. He talking solid.
And he has a lot of new stuff out. This is like kind of old, like a year old, but he has some new stuff out that's just hitting.
Hey,
I just like this.
Come see Young
Hey,
Wave,
boy, you
fam.
doing that? You talking some shit on there,
Yeah.
man?
At Mercedes.Letterman. Check him out. He's tapped the map. He's been all over, surprised the whole world. He's just blew up, and I'm so proud of him.
I like
From
that.
Port Arthur,
That
Texas.
sound
Hey
good.
man, yeah, that's the whole time right there. That's the turf, man. Hey, get at me.
Though.
Get at me. I need them packs. I need everything,
Everything
man.
you
When you
got.
drop something, let me know, man. You know what I'm saying? But look, all right. So I'm gonna go to mine. You know, mine, man. This right here. This is Kendrick James again, man. That boy is on fire right
All right,
now.
Kendrick.
You know what I'm saying? He done blessed us another time with another single, man. This is called Thank You. And this one right here is featuring the Mo City Dawn.
Zero.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
So, hey, man, we're going to get straight on into it, man. Kendrick already know how I rap.
All right, the beat.
Sound like it. It sound like it already.
The beat sound like it got muscles. It's heavy.
Yeah.
Check this out, man.
It sound like them.
And the boy, and Kendrick be killing hook.
I just wanna say thank you to every single homie that done never switched
This
up.
is perfect for Zero to be on.
Yeah, it's like a zero song right there. Right out of the muscle.
Single lady that I tried to make my baby, but you scandalous and shady. I wanna thank you because that time you did me wrong. I gotta thank you. It didn't kill me, it only made me strong. I wanna
Yup.
thank you because there's something that
I love that you can vibe with it, right? I love
person
it.
I became. I just wanna say thank you. We was a team, but you had selfish plans. Times got hard, I was left to stand with no helping hand. I was helpless, man. Dealing with the pressures of life, sometimes can bust your valve. You can't even trust your pal to keep it real and not touch your gal. The cat that I showed money, asked for more, but he owed
You give me
money.
Kelly Capabella, Talion vibes.
Took a piece of my soul from it. I was at the bus stop and needed a ride. You looked me in the eye and speeded by, but not even the high. Every single time I cried, it gave me the strength to find my pride. Keep my mind on my
We got good songs today. I like it.
Now you broke, you want me to throw you something? I owe you nothing.
Oh, you nothing.
When I was down, you used to laugh at me. Now you expect some cash from me. The audacity, that's blasphemy. Everybody ain't real, mama show me that. And these hard times show me that, but I'ma show these cats and hustle hard till I grow these stacks. And then the rubber band big enough to hold these stacks. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
This is perfect for Zero.
Hey, we gotta play road verse on that too, man.
Yeah, right.
We gotta let road rock out too, man. We gotta let road rock out too, man.
Look, you paid for it.
You know what I'm saying?
Let them shine.
We're gonna get a little bit of the road too. We're gonna get a bad too. Check them out.
I gotta say thank you for doing me wrong. You really did me right. If you hadn't did what you did to me, I never would have done what I did tonight. I remember I was living to die. Seemed like I'm just living to live tonight. Been in corners in a Maybach. She say she want a face full of my kids tonight. Remember she was laughing at me, my turtlenecks and my pro wings. Not the cool glasses, the grandfather joint plus no necklaces, no rings. Like check out my demo, but they ain't really care if roll rap or if roll sing. So I got to the point where Doja was my best friend and my girl was codeine. But today I got a woman out the mouth. And I don't know none of y'all fellas no more. Look, I don't wanna end up in the same place where none of y'all females or fellas gon'
I used to say
They
that
killed that,
Zero
man.
needed therapy because he been depressed for about 15 years. Every song.
yeah.
It's like, all of them ain't nothing changed. I still don't like you. I still don't trust you. I still don't want no friends. It's like, stick to your
He's
guns.
like, ain't
then.
nothing changed.
I'm
man.
all for a
Rock
man
little
that's
different.
consistent.
Oh, man. Yeah, so, man, yeah, shout out to them boys. Salute, man.
Yeah.
Ro, Keith James, man, yes, sir.
Boy
Yes,
doing
sir.
that thing on it.
Well, I have one more song, and he's from Houston, Texas. I went to college with him at Lamar, Beaumont, and his name is DC, Break It Down DC, at Break It Down DC on Instagram, and it's called Do It Like Me. DC has so many songs out, but this was just vibey to me, so I wanted to share this.
Okay.
I hope this builds his fan base, because he has a nice one. You might like this, too. Reach out to DC, that's who you want to. And he usually raps for us, but I like that he did something fun. I was like, well, this is concept.
All them boys can't do it like me. Them niggas can't do it like me. Can't do it like me. Can't do it like me. Them niggas can't do it like me. I know them niggas can't do it like me. Them niggas can't do it like me. Can't do it like me. Can't do it like me.
Continue to do it and do it like me. Look at him.
That shit.
Y'all put down with that shit,
Right? And the video is so fun.
Like this. You can try to do it, but you're not like this. No, you're not like this. Don't know what to do with the guap like this. Your outfit don't pop like this. I'm pressure. Look at the drip, it's pressure. Little diamonds all over my bitch. I had to bless her. Your girl looking like she needs some help. I could dress her. How did you do it, dress her? I can make her feel better.
Right? Make you want to dance. Yeah. All right, Wag. Wag got swag.
Yeah, I like it though.
Go ahead, mix it up.
Come on now. Hey.
She like the way that I talk. Because I'm on top.
Come on, DC.
Because I'm on the walk.
Hey.
Lit up, I don't need a spark. I'm lit up,
I love that.
And see, you would listen to this probably more often.
I like that. All right, chop it up.
Hey, man. Say, man.
Hey, man. Say,
Jam too,
man.
man.
Yeah, he's
That
nabbing
jam
up.
too, man.
He's
That
nabbing.
DC.
DC.
Man, DC
And
jamming, man.
Yeah.
his Instagram is at Break It Down DC.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
he's a
DC,
dope
man.
individual.
Yeah, I heard two of them. They need to come see Young Wag though.
All right, y'all hear that?
Two of them.
Now
Yeah.
watch
I
this.
know
So-
how to pick up.
So check this one out, right? So,
What you
hey
got?
man, this one right here, man. This is Blase Santana.
All right, he has his go-tos. I
Blase
give it a
Santana,
right.
man. This is off of All Gas, No Brakes.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? This
Blase,
is, he got
Blase.
man. Look, he got a few, man. He got a few on here that he
His
he
last
sliding
one
on,
really
you know what I'm
jammed.
saying? So man, this one right here, this one is called All Gas, No Brakes. I mean, no, this one is called Had to Do It.
All Gas No Brakes is his album.
It's an
name.
album.
Yeah, All Gas No Brakes is the album, man. But check this out, man. Here we go, right here. Blase
Come on,
Santana,
Blase Santana.
Hold on. We're gonna go back. Cause
Alright.
I still had that effect on that thing, man. I still had
No
that.
problem.
You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, screwed and chop version of All Gas No Brakes coming soon. You know what
All
I'm
right. DJ Sharp.
Came a long way, we was sleeping on dirty floor. Nigga had to do it. I remember we were broke, money wasn't adding up. Now nigga getting to it.
All right, Blase.
Young nigga when it seem like we can't get enough, but you know how we do it. Who a robber, who a trapper, who a scammer, who a jacket, it don't matter long as nigga had ways to get into it. Came a long way, we was sleeping on dirty floor. Nigga had to do
I
it.
want to make that just for
I
everybody.
remember we were broke, money wasn't adding up. Now nigga getting to it.
Oh.
Young nigga when it seem like we can't get enough, but you know how we do it. Who a robber, who a trapper, who a scammer, who a jacket, it don't matter long as nigga had ways to get into it.
I remember day we was broke, we was ass side. Daddy never called, never asked about. Mama got bills, probably threw up in the mailbox. Working 2 jobs, trying to make it out. Me and my brother, we made it a mission to go get the bag for washing some dishes. Laying hand on them, you know that we blessing. I won't think twice, it's an easy decision. You fuck with the blood and you fucking with life. Don't care if we solid, don't care if we tight. Body's gonna drop at the flash of a light. Tires gonna sing like a wolf in the night. I don't give a damn if you right. We bustin' on niggas that's doing you wrong. You pussy, he should be wearing a thong. Don't fuck with my people, we don't get along. Don't fuck with my people, we don't get along.
Came a long way, we was sleeping on dirty floor. Nigga had to do it.
It's vibey.
Hey, that boy Slime, man. He got so many different vibes on that album, man. Y'all go check that boy out, man. That's Blase Santana, all gas, no brakes, man.
I like that, Mr. Blase
Yeah,
Santana.
man. Yeah. Boy, jam.
So back to the special guest, Mr. Young Wag.
Hey.
You mentioned to me that your passion you have for music comes from the impact it's had on people's lives. So what song do you think has made like the most impact on people? And tell me a story about it. The difference that it made. Since you're so impactful.
Alright, so I can talk about Dope Game.
Okay.
I can talk about Daydreaming.
Alright.
I can talk about Trust.
I like the names of your songs.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Trust is like, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stop having songs that start with D. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
My people like, bro, you gonna come out with another song start with a D? I'm like, bro, I don't even name my song. Like, I just write them or I freestyle them, and then like when I'm done producing them, the DJ be like, what you want it to be called? Like, what was the hook called again? Yeah, call it that. Call it that right there. I ain't thought about no name.
Like, whatever.
But Dope Game has been a real impactful song in my city, and then outside of my city, really and truly. Just because it's just amplifying the dope game, what's really going on. And when we think about the dope game, we think about like black on black crime. You know, we think about police brutality. We just think about like the government and the system that's been set up for us to fail. You know what I'm saying? So all that together, I've had people call me and say, "Hey, fam, this song really resonated with me, man. Like it's a song that I could reflect on and think about. Like, damn, it is a lot of things going on in the world, and we get so funneled in on what we doing day to day that like we really think like I can't tell what you're going through. I can't tell what DJ going through. I can't tell what y'all going through. But until I talk to you or come out of my little 9 to 5 or my little bubble, sometimes we just don't really grasp that it is a bigger monster out here than what we go through.
And I think that's dope. And that is the game of life.
Yeah.
And that's a dope game of life. Yes,
yeah.
I like that. I like that. You being a Taurus, representing that
Oh,
bull.
the boy's a
He's
Taurus.
a Taurus.
Tatted on my leg, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
representing that bull energy.
Yeah.
Would you say that you're prone to anger, like 0 to 100 real quick, or not so much?
All right, so my flight mode be like 0 to 100 real quick.
I can see it in your eyes.
But as I done got older, you know what I'm saying, I got kids now.
Aww.
You can ask my lady. I'm probably still the same.
Yeah.
Depending on really what it is though. Like you touch my kids, you touch my money, you touch my business, you touch my wife.
You gonna have
Yeah. My brother passed away in 2015, and I just told my mom, I was like, listen, I thank God that epileptic seizures is what took him. Because if any man had touched him, fam, I'm coming to see you. Real talk. Yeah.
And you know what? You're believable. Don't sound like don't like Jada Kiss energy. Don't sound like you're just saying it. Like I believe it.
Hey, I ain't from the hood, man. I ain't from the hood. I'm from the suburbs, man. But I've been around. You know what I'm saying? I got family in South Oak Cliff. I got family everywhere. So like, I done been around. I know what it takes to survive in this world. And like, if you ain't about it, don't come see me, fam. 'Cause I'm really about it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What's the biggest audience you've performed for, and was the adrenaline that you felt better than the best weed you smoked?
Oh my God. All right, so.
And what is the best weed you've smoked?
All right, so go to the first question. The biggest audience that I have performed for, I think it was the Outlaw Bar. One of my first or second performances that I did. It was probably like 60 or 70 people there. It's a small bar in my city.
Okay.
On the Arkansas side.
All right.
Yeah. And then the next one would have been, I can't say Austin, because Austin and the one in the city was about the same. So, but the one on the Arkansas side, and the feeling that I get from that, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like when you create a song from like nothing, like a beat is being played,
yes.
You just create something. To me, that high is one level.
Yes.
But then when you put that song out on a platform and people consume it, and they're like, "Hey fam, that song touched me." That's another high.
It's like
but when you get on that stage,
yeah,
and them people that's like really singing your song word for word, you know what I'm saying?
Right back at you.
Right back at you. Like you cut the beat, fam. Let them talk real quick.
Yeah, I need to hear this. I like that.
Is that as good as the high as some kush? No, it's not.
He said no.
It's not. I'm tell you right now. Because see, that high, it takes time and work. I just go get some weed. I just go get some weed, you know what I'm saying? But that high is more fulfilling.
I believe it.
Because I work for that high.
I like
That's
the
my
breakdown.
craft.
I like the breakdown of that.
Okay, all right,
All right.
bit.
Okay, with you being an earth sign, having that strong desire for stability and extravagance, especially in the social and corporate world. How has that played out in your hustle?
I mean, I know people from all corners. I ain't gonna say the world, but the country. People of all backgrounds, races. So I feel like you better know somebody if you want to get anything done in this world. You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like my networking ability is because I want to know everybody and anybody and what you got going on and how it can help me, my friends, my family, my city. Man, that's what it's about. Get out there and grind, shine.
Yes.
Make a name for yourself. Meet somebody.
I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm on the same path. Yes. Alignment. If you could pick any other career other than music, and what you already told me you have 2 businesses for, what would it be? Any career. You can just walk in the door, you got it.
Astronaut.
All right, Mr. Sharp.
He say astronaut. I dig that. I'm cool with that.
I would be a wrestler. Straight up.
I mean, I could say something be like, I just want to be a community provider or something like that. I just want to be the type of cat that I got enough money that when I see my people, any people in need of help, that it's my job to help them. You know what I'm saying? I get an opportunity to put people in better positions because we have not always had opportunities in this world to be what we want to be, fam.
We don't.
No, so I want to be that cat that can open up a door. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, we got gatekeepers. I don't want to hear the word gatekeeper no more. No more. I want to just say I want the gatekeepers to fall down and just to people can be successful on their own making.
They damn sure falling down.
See what I'm saying?
Right
See what I'm saying? They
falling.
falling.
Media, man, you good.
You have like a king's aura. Like you would be a good ruler. I feel like you would make sure your people were okay, and that's to be admired. It really is.
I mean, you say that. You say that.
No, seriously. Not too many people come up here and talk like that.
But it's because I've been tired. I've been tired of seeing things, and when you ain't never had nothing,
It's like you don't want to always have to just take it. It's just like you want. If I can provide and I can be that person to help somebody through the door, that would just give me so much satisfaction for life.
So I do like I told you, I do AC repair. I do appliance repair. So when I go to somebody's house and I fix their refrigerator, something simple. You know what I'm saying? It's simple to us. To me it is, but to them it's everything. Because you just went to the grocery store and spent $500 on groceries, and to be able to come to your house and fix that, and hear the lady or the gentleman say, "Hey, I appreciate that." Pay you without
and they really mean it.
And they really mean it.
Feel it.
You get goosebumps. See that though? You get goosebumps because that's real. That's genuine. So that's what I want. I want genuine support, genuine love, and you get genuine in return.
Your eyes speak before you do. They say it like they give off a solidness to you. Keep that.
All right, I appreciate that.
Keep that. Everybody don't have a light in their eyes. They don't. Well, and yours is there.
I'm hungry, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm hungry. Like whatever coming my way, the Lord has already planned it. So I'm just walking through that lane.
Alignment, baby. Divine timing. Okay, I asked you 3 words to describe yourself. And of those words, visionary stood out to me.
Okay.
So how has your mind compared to others allowed you to stand out?
So growing up, people used to tell me as a child, like, "Hey man, you're going to be a preacher one day." You know what I'm saying? I just really kind of blew that out, like, preachers lame.
You make people want to listen.
Yeah.
You grasp attention.
So that's not really what but I mean, all I can say is I probably paint the same picture that you be painting, that you be talking about, and I'm probably just the person that say it. You know, I'm probably just the person that do it. Like people be like, "Hey fam, I'm finna go to Houston." Well, I'm there already. You know, "Hey man, I'm finna go to Austin." I done been there already. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like if I could be doing it and be in motion, other people can see that and be like, "Damn, it can be done."
Yes.
Because we don't see that too often.
You're motivating others, and that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Last question. Give me 3 words you want to be remembered by. Think about it. There's so many words you can choose from. Mr. Preacher Man.
I want my kids to remember me by that man. Daddy was that man. You know, I want the world to remember me by Mr. Griffin.
Griffin.
Mr. Griffin was that man, So people that don't know me and will, soon to meet me or will have heard of me, I want them to say that man was a legend right there. That man was a legend. Like he really came through, paid his own way, so that people could walk right behind him, you know what I'm saying, and become successful, inspired. Like, financial wealth to me is not saying I got a bunch of money.
Exactly.
Financial wealth to me is like saying that my bills is paid, my kids is good, like I can go where I want to go.
Mental. I feel like I know so many people with so many more things than I have.
Oh, yes.
But it's just like their mind. I don't feel like they worked on this.
Yes.
And it's just like I can't look up to certain Instagram models and certain people because that doesn't inspire me. It's just like what you say and how you portray yourself matters.
Yeah.
Like character matters. That's number one.
And we all human though too.
Uh-huh.
We all human. So like I said, you know, you just ain't nobody perfect out here. We all got flaws, so you better real talk. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Well, we have one more segment and it's called This or That. I'm gonna ask you this or that, and you just pick one real speedy.
Okay.
Just to get a little bit of your personality, Mr. Young Wag.
Yeah.
And I know the fans are loving what they've seen so far, so this is just going to add some little sugar on top.
Little spice on it.
Uh-huh.
Get to know him a little bit more.
If you would like, you can play some music in the background.
I got you.
That would be nice.
Don't get back on that
All right.
mic, man.
Spades or dominoes?
Dominoes.
Scarface or Lil Kiki?
Scarface.
Lil Wayne or Young Thug?
Lil Kiki. I love both of y'all, man.
I don't want to.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That was a hard one.
And she said it so quick, I'm like, hold on, Scarface, Lil Kiki. And see when she said Scarface, I'm thinking about a movie or something like that. And then she said Lil Kiki, I'm like, hold on.
That went through, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And look, he was so ready for everything else. Caught him off guard.
Yeah,
Got
you
him.
remember. I thought she went to movies or something.
Lil Wayne or Young Thug?
Lil Wayne.
Cadillac or Mustang?
Cadillac.
Heck yeah. Madden or NBA Live?
2K22. Yeah.
All right.
Ain't NBA Live no more.
Kool-Aid or vitamin water?
Kool-Aid.
Migos or the Beatles?
Beatles.
Yeah, but I love Migos, but yeah.
I love the Migos, but Beatles, you know,
Uh-huh.
they're the first ones.
Yes. Gumbo or okra?
Gumbo.
Smoke a bowl or roll up?
Roll up.
Skinny jeans or starch down with a crease?
Right now I'm going skinny, but I'm really for the transition to the crease down.
Stay flow.
Yeah,
Stay
I'm
flow.
going
Put
to
them
crease
back
down,
on the
yeah.
map.
Yes.
New York or Los Angeles?
LA.
All right. Having heart or having passion?
Having passion.
$1 million worth of game or drink champs? Hard for me too. Which one?
$1 million worth of game.
I love
What's
Gilly
your opinion?
because I love Tootie, but
That's hard.
I like Nori because of his smile.
I'm being honest with you, I just started watching him. And
I've been
so,
watching
like,
him for a while.
I've been kind of finding some people to look up to. So like I
Yes.
found them, I was like, okay, all right, yeah.
I can sit and watch the whole segment. Yes.
Yeah, so yeah,
Yes.
I feel
about
the same.
2 hours, 3 hours.
And I love it
the whole
though.
time.
And they be going different places. They be in your house. They be in the
I
studio.
love it.
I like it. Yeah,
Skinny dipping or scuba diving?
either one. All right, we'll go scuba diving.
All right.
Because I'm protected.
All right. Zaza Runts or Gorilla Glue?
I'm going with Gorilla Glue.
All right.
I'm a GG man.
All right. Natural hair or a good laid wig?
Natural hair.
All right. Dread.
Yes, sir.
Mortal Kombat or Killer Instinct?
Ooh, Mortal Kombat.
I love Mortal Kombat. Oh, I'll beat you.
I mean, Killer Instinct. I
It's
know.
live.
They got nothing on that Mortal Kombat.
Mortal
Come on
Kombat,
now.
and you hear the bones crack. I
Yeah.
love it.
Good Mortal Kombat.
Owning land or owning your masters?
Land or masters? Really and truly, I'm gonna say both because God ain't making no land, and your masters is what you work for, and that's gonna be revenue for your kids, generational wealth. So really, I'm just gonna say, owning your masters, because if you own your masters and you promote it right throughout the years, and your kids keep.
Trick Daddy was just talking about that on Drink Champs.
The Cowboys had a song playing during the halftime the other day. I was like, damn, that song about 40.
I forgot
What song? That song like 30 years old.
Against the Buccaneers?
Yeah, but that song still going. You know they got paid for that. So come on now. I want masters, but God ain't making no more land. And let's be moving
You
along.
are such a preacher, the tone, the demeanor, how you come at that question. It's like, all right. Nintendo 64 or Sega?
Nintendo.
Yeah, Mario Karts forever.
Yeah, that gotta be over.
Last one, Nikes or Adidas?
Nikes.
Nikes?
Nikes. My mama raised me on Nikes, y'all, so I know Adidas for the jumpsuit.
Well, y'all.
Well, hold on, wait. Let me give a bonus. Let me give one more.
Okay, go ahead.
Since we said Nintendo and shit, I wanna ask you this one. Tecmo
Mario
Bowl,
Kart.
Tecmo Bowl, or just throwback. Tecmo Bowl, or what's the other one? Mike Tyson Punch Out.
Mike Tyson.
Punch
Mike
Out!
Tyson.
I
Mike
feel
Tyson.
that.
That was one of the first boxing games he
I
had.
love
Man.
that.
Yeah,
And he had a little gap in his mouth, but he was real big. I loved it. With the part in the
You can knock him
side.
out for real on that one, though.
Tecmo Ball was hard too, though. I ain't gonna lie. Tecmo Ball was hard.
Man,
Tecmo Ball was hard, man. It was loud to me, man.
I like a lot of them films.
And y'all both Tauruses. Look at y'all connected.
I like boxing, though.
Yeah, that Punch Out was loud.
Right, well, we're coming to the close of the show. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. May the vibe stay with you, and may your way with words continue. Thank you, Young Wag, for being here. It was amazing.
Thank y'all.
I am officially a fan just of your character and demeanor alone. I will pass your music along. I swear I will. I'm just saying it. I will.
Yeah.
Just because of your character, it stood out. Yes. Hold on, wait a minute.
Beats, rhyme, and poetry.
DJ Sharp, man.
I am vibe-worthy, 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 vibe-worthy.
Beats, rhyme, and poetry. Beats, rhyme, and poetry.